Time now, 6:33. Right now, more of Georgia's congressional lawmakers say they want answers on the mail delay issue we have been dealing with for over a month now. Democratic Representative Nikema Williams and Republican Representative Andrew Clyde have both written letters to the U.S. Postal Service addressing the disruptions. While they wait for answers, we have heard from many of you, continue to hear from many of you, having trouble getting mail and packages, so we decided to test out the system for ourselves. I sent 5 packages through USPS Priority Mail from 5 different Metro Atlanta zip codes, all headed to different places to see how long it would take to deliver them. And we tracked them all with Bluetooth. Here's what we found. At the 11 Alive studios, we packed up 5 priority boxes, filling each one with a coffee mug and a Bluetooth device so we could track it. Each box addressed to a different zip code and designed to be sent from 5 separate post office locations across the metro. On a Wednesday morning, we hit the road, starting at the post office on Patterson Road in Lawrenceville. The package headed to Fayetteville. All right, we sent the package. It is set to be delivered on Friday. The guy at the counter told me it's getting a little bit better, but it might be Saturday, so we'll wait and see. Back on 285, we drove south to Decatur to send the next package from the location outside the South DeKalb Mall. All right, this package is headed to Marietta from South DeKalb. It is expected on Friday. He admitted there have been some delays, so definitely not guaranteed. Package 3 started from the south side of the metro. All right, I just sent off package number 3. We're in Union City. This one is headed for Duluth. Supposed to get there in 2 days, but the very nice lady at the counter told me don't expect it to get there in 2 days. In fact, she said at this point they're experiencing such delays, I'd be better off driving it up to Duluth. We kept driving around the perimeter to send package 4 from Marietta. All right, this package is going from Marietta to Conyers. It's supposed to get there in 2 days. She said she wasn't sure if it would, but it'll get there eventually. Our last package hit a snag when we tried to send it from this location on Far Road in Atlanta. So at 12:20 on a Wednesday, this location at Far Road is locked, and they said a staff member had an emergency, had to leave, and they're waiting on someone else to show up. The kiosk is still working, but there's no one at the counter, and the doors are locked. So we drove a couple miles down the road and sent it from the Lindbergh location, destined for an address within the city of Atlanta. All right, we just sent the last package. There are signs posted all over the inside warning about the delays at the processing center, and it said to expect longer delivery times than normal. So we'll track it and see. Out of the 5 packages we sent on Wednesday, 3 arrived on time. The ones sent to Atlanta, Marietta, and Duluth. The package to Conyers was 1 day late, arriving on Saturday afternoon. But according to our Bluetooth tracker, the package bound for Fayetteville stayed at the Palmetto Processing Center for 4 days before it pinged at the local post office in Fayette County. The viewer we sent it to said it was finally delivered Monday afternoon. Now, the only package that did not go down to the Palmetto facility was the one that stayed within the city of Atlanta. If you are still tracking a package and the tracking number says it hasn't left the local post office yet, a source told us it's likely at the Palmetto Processing Center and hasn't been scanned in yet. Our source says all the mail and packages leave the local post offices each day. This is something we also noticed when comparing the tracking numbers with our Bluetooth trackers. If you are still dealing with delays, we've compiled some resources to help. For a link to our reporting, plus advice for dealing with some of the most common issues, text the word MAIL to 404-885-7600.